Hello everybody, this is Suzanne Clegg, and today is February 24th. There we go. Very dark below, I don't know why. Anyway, February 24th, 2023, welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey Joseph, welcome. And today I want to talk about image cycling. And why does William Bengston's image cycling exercise work with desires and wants? Like, why couldn't we put together a bunch of images of things that we were grateful for and spin them around? So this is the teaching portion of this group distance healing, and I'm going to teach for a few minutes and then do the actual healing. Many people find this group because they are familiar with William Bengston's amazing research and his energy healing method, which I've practiced since 2009. And many of you are here because you've heard of a free distance healing and you just like it. And I designed this event to be accessible to complete newbies who just find me on Facebook or something. So I usually don't go into the nitty-gritties of Bengston's technique, because I figure you either know that already or it's a little over your head or something. You know, it's hard to penetrate as a beginner. But I decided that I do want to do a little bit of teaching about it, just sharing my perspectives. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, just relax and know that when we actually do the healing part of this event, that you'll be able to do it just fine. All right. So just also know that even if you don't understand what I'm talking about, just keep it simple. This is designed to activate your connection with your healing source. So you're safe here, and if we don't actually enhance that, then no harm done. But often we've had just lots and lots and lots of reports of people being affected positively, spiritually, emotionally, and physically. All right. So when I teach image cycling to my private clients, since I'm not supervised or affiliated with William Bengston anymore, I make sure that they read his book or listen to his audio, because then how would they know what's me and what's him? And I have, and because what I say about his work is not at all what he says about his work. And I like working this way because then I get my clients to think about what they think about his work and to really make it their own, so that they can get the results they want. All right. Oh dear, I'm going to have to later, I forgot I wasn't online. I'll give you later a link to purchase his book and his audio. All right, so what this image cycling method is, it works in the imagination, and you think of about 20 things that you want that you don't have. You create images of them, you program the images into your subconscious, and then you spin them around. And then the other part of the method is how to actually do the healing work. And so let's examine the teeny tiny part of this process, which is, why do we spin around images of our desires and our wants? If this method works on resonance, which there's been amazing amounts of research that show that it's not the transfer of energy from like the healer to the healee, which is why you're safe, by the way. It's about resonating. So if anything in this healing resonates with your connection to the grace of the divine or to just the healing information, that's the mechanism that it works from. All right. So if it works through resonance, why don't we try to resonate with good and holy and reverent things? Why aren't we trying to be super positive when we're here? Why am I kind of cheerful or matter of fact or confused, or like I don't if you've been here a while, you notice that I'm not trying to be reverent or holy or any of that. Sometimes it happens, right? Just because it's beautiful and awe-inspiring. But it's usually a result of the healing. I'm not trying to establish a certain mood in order to facilitate the healing. So why would that be if this works through resonance? Because I think that's how a lot of old-time religion energy healing works, is you try to establish a mood and then a container for God, and then you step into it and there you are inside it, and then you get healed. And this is a very, very different process than that. There's a couple reasons why I think that this is so. And the main one is it doesn't work. I once experimented with creating a list of, a bunch of things I'm grateful for, and getting pictures of them and spinning them around in my head and doing healing work. And it really felt like a dead battery. I didn't feel much going on. It felt useless. It really felt like, okay, I'm feeling nice, but I could feel nice by eating chocolate, or, I don't know, it just didn't have the traction I wanted. But I just really think that gratitude's a really good healing thing. So I wanted to explore even more. So I had 2 cycles spinning. I had one with my images of wants and desires, and then I had another one simultaneously with my gratitude spinning. And that was one, it was just hard, and I didn't feel like it helped at all. In fact, I felt like it got in the way. So let me explain why. Is because when we have images and then we spin them around so we can't see them anymore, we're actually detaching from them. And I think it's healthy to detach from our desires, but I don't think that detaching from gratitude is a really great healing thing to do. Like, it's just fine to feel grateful to be present with our clients. Like, I'm really grateful to be here with you today, to be facilitating this group. I feel like your healing is not separate from mine, and I'm grateful. Like, why would I want to detach from that? I don't want to. So I can just hold that and be grateful while I'm here with you. And I feel like that enhances it. I don't have to be grateful. I can be angry when I heal. I can be upset when I heal. But I don't want to on purpose detach from my gratitude. So, so the other thing is that healing happens in the now. And if we are busy trying to create a grateful or reverent mood in order to heal, I call that bossing God around. It's like, oh, this is what it has to look like. Sometimes healing doesn't look at all friendly. You've heard of the goddess Kali or Ganesh, or I don't know the Christian versions of that. But the idea is that, or just the psychological version of it, like one of the major causes of cancer is somaticized negative emotions. So maybe when you were little or something, it was terrible emotions. In order for you to survive, you had to not feel certain things, so you actually put them into your body. You held them where you were able to survive at the time, but later down the road it brewed the environment for disease. And as we're healing, we often get a whiff of what we stored in our tissues. And if we're busy trying to be happy or positive while we're doing this healing, sometimes we can actually suppress the release of negative emotions. So that's why, if you're grateful, good, but if you're not grateful, good. It's not, the important thing is to be authentically present in the here and now. It's not to try to be angry or try to be happy. It's just to be present. All right. And all your desires, they go onto your list and you spin them around. All right. So next time I'm going to talk about why our desires need to be selfish. What's the difference between having desires to world peace, and why, if you're trying to heal someone and yourself, would very selfish desires facilitate that at all? And I want to I have thought about that for about 14 years a lot. So hopefully I'll do that. And I'd love it if you, maybe not now, but when you're, because I want to go into the guided visualization now, but any comments you have about, where gratitude and positive feelings fit into all this. I think that's, do that. So I thought of one more thing, is that sometimes the things that stop us from healing are not our bad thoughts or our uncomfortable desires, because we kind of know that if we're angry, we need to work through that. Or if we're really sad, there's healing available for that. Sometimes it's our very most positive judgments about life that actually prevent us from opening up to something new that will actually open us up to healing. So that's another reason why you put your positivity onto your list. Like, you think of about 20 super positive things that you want that you don't have, and then you let it go and you just be here and just be yourself. And it's fine to be positive, but it's fine not to be positive. Okay, I said that like 6 times. All right, so if you're watching this on YouTube, please comment, like, and subscribe. And you're welcome to join us over at the Spirit Gate Cancer Support Facebook group. It's free to join. It just creates a little bit of a container, so it's not just open to, it's free, but it takes just a little bit of a initiation step to step into the group and say, yes, I'm here. We are now going to go into a distance healing, which I don't post onto Facebook. I don't post onto YouTube. People submit names. We say the names. We do a little guided visualization that helps us resonate with a similar vibe. And then, so that's what we do. All right. Hello. A little later in the day now. One of the participants in the Spirit Gate Cancer Support Facebook group had a question about what I talked about in the previous video, which is, she said, how could I create a list of things I want without infusing them with gratitude? And I thought, oh, of course, that's where you put your gratitude. She's absolutely right. When you create things on the things that you desire, you definitely want to have a feeling of gratitude as if they've already come about. And infuse your desires with gratefulness that they've happened, because you want to create images of things as if they've happened. So of course you're very grateful. So that kind of gratitude is perfect. All I wanted was to make sure that when you're doing the actual healing work, that you're in the here and now, and you're just available for whatever emotional experience is happening. All right? Okay, good. Take care. Bye-bye.